baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the expansion era Boomers taking on the American League All-Stars. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there, and it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Tony Gwynn. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And there's ball 4.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Schmidt. This guy with big-time power. Oh, now a great stop. Over to Anderson. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button. They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
And the pitch. Bounce to the left side. Fires over to Guerrero. They limit the damage here, but they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Back here at the ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Tom Seaver.
Well, Boog, along with great stuff that he has consistency. I mean, this guy's got a proven track record. You know when he takes the ball and goes out there to compete, he's going to give you everything he's got. Unload the tank, try to pitch deep into the ball game, and he almost always finds a way to make it very tough on opposing lineups.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Out of here! A shot to the opposite field, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Judge leads off second with nobody out. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Slides. He's got it. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play.
Batting 4.
Here's Mike Trout. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. And a strike on the outside edge.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him.
Take your base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting good.
First and third, 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next one misses. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Welcome back. Top of the second. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eddie Murray. And now the count is even.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Ripped to short. Slings to first and quickly one away in the second. Mike Piazza now at the plate. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there. So 2 down now, and here is Cal Ripken Jr. And the righty deals. Out to center. Puts the squeeze on it, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second, and here is Devers.
The third baseman.
The pitch.
Devers.
On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8.
Here's Tim Anderson. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Anderson down on strikes. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And forget it. A shot to left. And they jump out front. It's 2-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And it is 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. Bounced up the middle. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. And here is Joe Morgan.
Joe.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Base knock, center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Checks over to first, back safely. Another throw over, and he's back again. And now, Tony Gwynn. This one in the air, center field. Trout is there. And he makes the catch. And there are two down.
The center fielder, number 24.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Ohtani throws over. Ricky dives back in.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at the ballpark, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. That one is gone. He'll touch them all, and they add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Trout. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That's to third. Sends it across to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. And they take care of Stanton for the out. 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Guerrero Jr.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. And now the DH, Reggie Jackson. Kicks and deals. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now Eddie Murray, Reggie on the run. The 1-1 is fouled off. Jackson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
That one misses, and a count 2-1. Ohtani checks on first. Jackson back in on a dive. Next offering upstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Kicks and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton is there. He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Joe Morgan getting ready to hit. Caught looking his first time up. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
The third baseman.
Now all even up.
Devers.
And down on strikes. 1 out.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards
7.
K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands. Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. He's already homered in this one. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Left field. Henderson running hard to get it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 away now.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Seaver with a move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Back over to first. Oh, the throw is wild. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. You know, errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
And Ricky Henderson the grab. American League strands. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
That big curve inside is a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Out towards right center field. Trout hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Tony Gwynn, the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Anderson On the run, sends it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, that rookie season for Aaron Judge makes the All-Star team, wins the home run derby down there in Miami, and just really stepping into the bright.
Oh, diving stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at the big man right there. Cal Ripken getting down and dirty, makes a nice play. You know, over the course of his career, we knew about his bat, but quietly, he had 2 gold gloves.
Here's a speed threat, Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. He's in there.
Oh, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now batting, Mike Trout. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
2-2. Stays alive. Stanton started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Got him swinging. And that will end the inning.
I think the key is Armac.
And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a big power threat. Reggie Jackson. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here's the first baseman, Eddie Murray. Righty delivers. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Trout settles under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Cal Ripken Jr. now at the plate. And the right-hander deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. That one's on its way. No question about it. And that one will go. A towering home run. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-3. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. Martin Perez gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. Next offering is in for a strike. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that turns the lineup over. Ricky Henderson digs in now. He's a guy who does it all. Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Liam Hendricks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Soto, a left-hander, also throwing. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. And now the lefty.
We got full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Tony Gwynn waits on deck. Step off, throw to first. Morgan back easily. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
The right fielder, number 19.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, base hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
Vita Blue on the pitch out of the pen here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Rolled slowly to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here is Tim Anderson. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen. Ron Guidry getting loose out there. Misses, and it's 3-2. Jose Altuve on deck, already 2 homers in the game.
Huge impact in this one so far, and you know he'd like to make some noise in this inning as well.
Fly ball down the line. Gwynn going back on this one. Pulls it in on the run. And that'll do it. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Called strike right there.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is down low. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
The 2-2. Got him! And 1 out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Next one misses. 3-1 now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings and misses. And it's 3-2. And here it comes. On the ground to Devers. And they take care of Schmidt for the out.
The batter, number 9.
Now it's the DH, Reggie Jackson. Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball. Eddie Murray waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
Liam Hendricks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves.
Reggie on the run. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stanton should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but all-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now Shohei Ohtani. Hit hard, that gets through. First and second, 1 out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Here's a rocket out to left. And Ricky Henderson the grab. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1-1 now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Gwynn brings it in with a nice running grab. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. So now 1-2. And a good eye there. Movement in the bullpen. Clay Holmes, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Next offering is downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Down the line towards the corner. Stanton is there. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That misses off the outside edge. That one ripped, but foul. And now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
New pitcher now, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Guerrero steps on the bag. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. They say you win. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days, but when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And he deals. Right side, hard hit. Murray takes it to the bag. That ends the frame. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Clay Holmes into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He circles the bases, and we have a tie ball game. It's 4-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
That leaves him without a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Substitution now at first base. On to pinch run, Craig Biggio. And now here is Reggie Jackson. At the belt and fires. And 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Paul Blackburn appears to be getting loose. Lopez warming up as well. And it's even up.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle. Holmes to second, and that's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Trout is there. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. All even now at 4 apiece. Now into the game, George Brett. He's the new third baseman. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Catfish Hunter, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Eckersley. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Oh, man, so close to being a huge swing, maybe the biggest swing in this ball game. He's got to have a great at-bat. Finish this off.
In the air out towards right center. Griffey gets under it. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Jose Altuve up to hit here. The wind to the pitch. And that's outside.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The right fielder.
Here is Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Henderson moves under it. He's got it, and that is that. 1, 2, 3. On to extra innings. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. Ball to strike. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Ball to strike. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Paul Blackburn, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Lopez, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second, and it's now 5-4.
Picks himself up an RBI. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Runner on the go. In the air, left side. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run scores all the way from first, and they lead by 2. Safely into third. It's an RBI triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And the batter now, Tony Gwynn.
I got 3 and 2.
2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first, and now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Soto keeping him close. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch way inside. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That's in there. That's strike 2. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Back now, and on the mound, the closer. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Right-handed reliever. And now 2-1. Eckersley. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Catfish Hunter up and loosening in the pen. They say it went.
No, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And here's a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
The 1-1.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. One out. Runners at first and second.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just 1 strike away. And that's outside. Henderson moves under it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.